Greetings to Hi Abba viewers. We have been learning how to communicate in English without mistakes and how to communicate effectively also we have been learning. In that respect, we are learning certain grammatical aspects. In that respect, we have been learning so far actually how to change an active voice into passive voice. We have dealt so far yes or no type questions as well as statement sentences. Now again interrogative questions, WH questions we are going to deal now. Now when we talk about WH questions, as I said in the previous videos if you have watched, there are WH questions forms are there. We will have to know them. What, which, when, where, who, how, why. Now these are the WH questions forms. Now let us say these things will come in WH questions. We are going to deal negative sentence as well as positive sentence in this video. Now a WH question always starts with either one of these one. Now we will see one example how to change this active voice into passive voice. Why are they sacking the employees? Now people who are working in corporate companies, you must have come across this sentence very much, because in corporate companies they will employ you and after some time they will fire you. Now what is the meaning of this sacking is actually sacking is terminating. There are so many meanings for that. It may be said termination or firing. This is a bit offensive actually. In American English actually much used this word is actually firing. Firing means making a person or terminating a person from an office, from a job, actually making him unemployed. That's the meaning. That's the meaning of that word there. So the sacking can be said as a termination as well as firing. Now take this sentence. Why are they sacking the employees? Because in most of the corporate companies this happens. For a certain period they will employ certain employees. After some time when the task is over, otherwise they are not able to meet their needs, they will sack most of the employees. Actually that's called bunk sacking. Actually they will all of a sudden in great number they will sack them. So now we are not worried about that one now. We are worried about the English now here. Now you see, why are they sacking the employees? Now this why, anything actually from here, no, this WH questions, anything can be applied there. Now what if you apply, that will not give sense. What are they sacking the employees? That will not give sense. Which are they sacking the employees? Will not give. When are they sacking the employees? That will give sense. Instead of why, we can write when also. When are they sacking the employees? Now where are they sacking the employees? That also can be applied. And who are they sacking the employees? That will not come. How are they sacking the employees? That can be applied. And why are they sacking the employees already is there. Now you see, any WH questions can be applied the same thing actually, but then it depends upon the senses actually. But here what and other things they don't apply, but other these things actually applied here and they give sense here. Now how to change this interrogative sentence WH question into passive voice? We will see the example and also the answer now. So now the WH question that is there, it will come as it is actually. Why? Now again we will have to split the sentence pattern. Sacking is main verb. Are they being be form verb? Why is WH question form? This is subject. So the object is supposed to come, but then the be form verb should be there. Now this is present continuous tense. The employees is actually again plural subjects. So the same are will come here. Why are the employees being continuous tense? We will have to write being sacked. Now again the employees is the object there, that will become subject here. According to that we have written the be form verb. This is being continuous tense, we have written being. Then the V3 of sacking is called sacked, we have written that. Now again that by them is optional, agent omission, we don't have to write that, simply put that. Why are the employees being sacked? Meaning here they refers to the management, which means the employees will be always be sacked by only the management. Not anybody on the streets can sack them, because only the employees, the institution in which they are working, only they can sack them. So that object becomes unnecessary there. That's why it is called agent omission. Again be reminded of that idea. So now this is changed into passive voice. So now this same sentence can be written in some other tenses also. How come? This is in present continuous tense. They will write in past continuous tense. How, why, where they sacking the employees. This is in past continuous tense. So how this has to be written in passive voice? We'll apply the formula. Why it will come as it is. Why, where will be the same, because the object is also plural subject, the subject is also plural subject. So where. Now the employees should come the subject. This is being a past continuous tense, being we are writing being sacked. The object is actually optional, so therefore we skip that, agent omission, object omission. So now why were the employees being sacked? It is in past continuous tense, passive voice. So these are the examples how to change a WH question into a passive voice. We have seen some examples. We'll see one more example that also will be interesting to know. So one typical example I am going to give you now. Now let's say, when did Raju marry? So now look at the sentence, when did Raju marry? This is in simple past tense, WH question, positive sense. How this can be written into passive voice? Now understand, my dear friends, we do not know who did Raju marry. So we'll have to assume the object there, which means we'll have to assume the wife for Raju. Here again, as I said earlier, you can apply one of these things. What did Raju marry? You can write, he could have married only a girl, not a buffalo. So we understand. Which did Raju marry? That also will not come, because which becomes actually third person singular like sense. So when did Raju marry? We can write. Already we have written. Where did Raju marry? You can write, because maybe in a temple or in a register office you can write in that sense. Who did Raju marry? You can write. Or how did Raju marry? You can write. And why did Raju marry? $1,000 question. Why did he marry? You can write that also. So now you see this sentence, when did Raju marry? There is a subject. There is a subject. There is verb. There is no object at all. So we will have to assume, we will have to create an object. We will have to create an object as well as a wife for Raju. That is quite interesting here. So how we will write this one? So my dear friends, as I said, we have dealt actually what is agent creation. Here there is no object. There is no object, there is no wife for Raju. We will have to create an object as well as a wife for Raju, and that is, let us say, Meera. So now how this can be changed into passive? When this is being simple past tense, we will have to write the be form verb was or were. Meera is third person singular, we write was. So now Meera will come. Meera has come. So when was Meera? V3 of marry is married. Now We have created an object, we cannot omit object here, very important, because someone else will marry Meera. So we'll have to write the object there, married by Raju. So this is passive voice. So in this sentence we have seen agent creation. We have sensed that one. So we have seen that clearly now. So when did Raju marry is a simple past tense. There is no object. We'll have to create an object. We have created an object here, that is Meera. So just as it is, it has come down. Meera being third person singular, we write was, where among that we write was, and we'll apply the subject. Then the V3 of marriage is marry is married. Then we apply the object there, then Raju, then it is there. Now again, you can write some other sentence using that. Now how, let us say how did Raju marry? Now again, to change this one, how to change this one again? How was Meera married by Raju? We have applied the other sense also, other WH questions also. Now again you can write a why also. Why did Raju marry? So the passive voice will be, why was Meera married by Raju? So my dear friends, in this video we have seen WH questions, how to change them into passive voice, from active voice to passive voice we have seen. So continue to watch Abba TV. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you.